Oh, I got one more video. And so you see the tubes, that's called an NG tube. The NG tube that's going is going down my throat into my stomach, and it's draining my stomach because I could no longer process my food. It wasn't coming out, and I couldn't keep it in. Either it was gonna come out my mouth, so they put an NG tube to pump my stomach. They were pumping it by the gallons a minute. I had nurses around the clock coming and I had so much stuff that they was pumping my stomach of. It was actually scary. I ended up having to have 2 procedures after my surgery. I had to go insert tubes in my groin because I had fluid built up in my stomach. I caught infection twice. It was, when I tell y'all, it was a time, baby. And you think I'm not going to celebrate? You think I'm not going to give God his glory? Man, you got to be crazy. Man. And remember, I ain't even want to be here. I'm just like, God, do I have to stay? You're like, yeah, Keyshawn, it ain't your time. And I was just like, oh. Now you know I got to come with the life lessons. If you know me, you know I lie when I said I got one more video. I got 2 and that's it. What did I learn about that? Sometimes God have to lay you down to get your attention. I was surrounded by somebody I shouldn't have been surrounded by. And God was giving me every sign and every signal, but I wasn't taking heed. Because, see, God always send you warning before destruction. And when you ignore the warnings, he sent a destruction, right? This Negro used to come to the hospital wiping slide from my NG tube, wiping my snotty nose, plucking coal out of my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Rubbing my leg, itching my leg after he had then broke into my house, stole my debit card, and all of that, right? And so God said, he who is trusted with a little will be trusted with a lot. And so God basically was telling me that I gave you that little funky debit card and it only had $160 on there, and he stole that. And you think I was going to give you your taxes and let him steal that? God held my taxes up until September of 2020. You hear what I'm telling me? I've been filing taxes all my life and it ain't never happened. But I know. And the word also say, he who lies by the little will lie by the lot. That Negro lied. He tried to convince me that my mind was playing tricks on me, that he didn't have my debit card. And I'm just like, dude, I gave you my debit card to go to the Dollar General that day when I couldn't get up. And I gave you my pen just in case they asked for it. You the only person in America that got my pen. So who else stole it? But nevertheless, it's not about him. It's about God. And so God told me in that moment that I need you to get away from him. And so I did. And so my life just changed after that. I have a few people that watch my story daily, and they try to, like, you know, want to debate or go back and forth with the word. You don't argue the gospel. My thing is this: if you feel like you don't understand something, I'll try my best to, like, clarify what I mean. But if you want to know something, go back to the word, because everything I do and say comes back from the word, except for when I dress provocatively. I just read a post about unlike most people y'all follow, I try to follow the word as best as possible. People know I'm not an internet Christian. I live this life in real life. So much so that some people don't even call me back after I finish Jesus in the Day, because we're not going to play being a Christian online. They got so many people playing church, okay? They don't have enough people being the church. Okay, the only thing I want to say about my dress, and the only thing I would tell God is, like, God, I know my soul is cleaner than people that's covering up their flesh. They got people that cover their flesh and their soul is dirty. And so there's a Bible verse that ran across my desk, which is Proverbs 11:22. And it says, like a gold ring in a pig's snout, it's a beautiful woman who shows no discretion. So basically, a beautiful ring in a pig's nose that's going to be all in the dirt, all in the mud, all in the filth. What's the point?